Alright, hello everybody. We are back for what is going to be our 10th episode for The Long Dark Masochist Challenge. If I can find my way here in the Relentless Night. Okay. So, I came up with an idea while I was reviewing this video about something that I easily could have overlooked and do not wish to overlook. And that idea specifically is I forget the name of it, but there's a location of interest not too far from here that is probably worth checking out. So I think I'm going to go run up and do that with some of the free time that I have. I'm going to have to do something with this extra food though, so I think I'll do this. Formulating a plan here. Or I formulated my plan. Alright, here goes. So, I'm trying to remember the name of it. I can't, off the top of my head, recall it. But it looks like the weather's, at least the wind is not blowing, and that's really all I need to do this. My warmth is draining so fast. Oh yeah, you know what? Should not go lugging all this food around with me. Alright, I'm just going to drop it on the trunk of this car. There. I don't know which car that is. So if you go to the abandoned lookout, that is way up along these paths somewhere, and I think as the bird flies somewhere over in this direction. If we were to head up that way, if you find the abandoned camp and then use a climbing rope to go down from that location, there's these little houses, and that's where I'm heading, because there's a ton of books, and I have a pretty... oh, we got an aurora coming out. I have a pretty lightweight in my... going for my inventory. While I'm doing this, though... ooh, hello! I know you. Really should not linger here. Because he's already coming for me. Not give him a reason to stick around. Alright. I believe there's some lootables somewhere around here. Lootables, harvestables. Hopefully there's lootables. I believe there's harvestables if I follow further to the left on exiting this building, so I'm going to check that out. Let's see. Nothing else. Stepping in here briefly might give me cover from the bear. Because we're definitely dealing with aurora status, and I don't really want to have to... what's our inner temperature here? 17 degrees. Yep, there's no way. Well, I pretty much found nothing in here. That's unfortunate. Okay. Here goes. I see and hear nothing. I think I'm in the clear. So I believe there are some rishis or rose hips or both over in this clearing up here, so I'm gonna make a quick stop here. Might actually head straight back down after that, so that I'm not just taking constant damage. Then again, I've already made it this far. Silent clearing. Okay. Grab any sticks. Let's see. I still want to go up the river. do my cattail search. But I'm thinking this is a worthy point of interest to stop off at while I also make my way towards the houses that I'm talking about under the abandoned camp. Okay. Alright, that's that. Just a few reishis. Rather not leave them, though. Losing some of my precious health. Can't make this a long trip. Climbing rope over there. I don't really remember where that leads. Or more importantly, if it leads anywhere that would give me, you know, harvestables and other goody goods. There's the bear! Let us not antagonize the bear. Sounds very dangerous. Alright, he's all the way over there. So I think I'm good if I just don't slow down. Don't stop whatever you do. Can't really afford to spend much time doing stick collecting because my health is dropping pretty fast. I gotta grab these books and then book it back. Har har. Pun intended. Maybe I missed it. Oh, I hope I didn't miss it. Maybe I went the wrong way. I think I did. At this point. I hear crows, though. Which says to me, maybe I'm closer than I thought. Maybe this is it. Yep, this is it. This is what I was looking for. There's usually some corpses here. Dead people. Although no feathers. Which simplifies my speed search here. I don't know if there's any rose hips over here either. I should make a quick check for that. It's 11 degrees in here. Goodness, that's insanely cold. Alright, we don't have time to break down anything. I'm just grabbing books because it's fuel. Nope. Okay, moving on to the next cabin. I bet my teas are cold at this point, too. Yeah, okay, whatever. Wow, legitimately, that's everything here. Okay, that's it. I'm out of here. Grabbed what I came for. Nope. Oh no. Not doing that. Health is dropping a little faster than I anticipated, if I'm quite honest. Yeah, I think if my food supply is as low as it is now, I'm going to have to go for the cattails. I'm really noticing a lot fewer wolves too, which is a good thing. I think, let's see, I'm 23 days in. I'm wondering if that's affecting the wolf population. Now, I'm going to be honest, I'm not really sure that that was worth 11 books, but... and a couple of sticks, but it's alright. Okay, so what do I got for food? I probably have just a couple of 1,000 calories with the venison. Probably have about 2,000 of venison, and then this 300, 600, that's 900, that's 1,350. So that's about another almost 2,000, almost. Add teas and stuff that I'll drink in the next couple days. That would be about 4,000 total calories that I could foresee myself using. So I don't want to let my health drop anymore. So I'm gonna eat this. And I'm probably gonna eat this too, because this is heavier and it has fewer calories, and I expect I'm gonna drink a tea before bed tonight, given my present state of health. Alright, well, got a few reishis, some sticks, some books. Wouldn't say it was entirely worth it, but it's okay. Part of this game is making mistakes, as I am gradually accepting. It's a bit more in my cooking skill every time I do that too, and that's always worth it. Down. It's a long aurora. Maybe I should, no, I should put, wait for the fire to end here before I try to go to Quonset. Although, can you make lines? You need a workshop. Okay, never mind. Have to decide to ride out the next couple of days here with low activity type stuff. Maybe I'll go fishing though. I think it would be good for me to consolidate all of my... I don't have many torches left. It would be good for me to consolidate all of my resources into one place. I should probably make one stint of sleeping over in Quonset gas station so that I can do work at the workshop before I really worry about that too much. Okay, let's drop some more of these books in here. Whatever I'm going to do, I'm going to have to essentially time my stay here to correspond to consuming most of the rest of this fuel, because I intend to walk out with most of this coal, and I'm probably going to run up towards the camp Maybe not towards the fishing camp. I could go either towards the fishing camp and then upriver, or I could go towards the abandoned lookout and then to the mine and grab all the coal from there and then work my way downriver. Neither of those places is really going to have an adequately warm shelter, though. So let me see if there's anything I can do before I just accelerate time to get myself sleepy enough to actually sleep. Not seeing it. Alright. Do this. Yeah, there's really a lot fewer wolves. I think we've hit some of the population drop, which is what I was hoping for, because it makes travel so much safer. But actually, I probably shouldn't take all of this. It's a bit more than 2,000 calories. Drop those off. Come on. Ah, I'm freezing up. Alright. I wonder, pastime, 112 calories. Pastime, 112 calories. So it's the same, whichever way I go. I do need some water. So I'll boil myself some of that. Winds are picking up. Sorry, I'm checking my timer here. I don't know why. I'm only 20 minutes in. Not even quite. So, I think tomorrow I'm probably going to move over to... I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but I'm probably going to move over to the gas station temporarily, just to take a quick look at what it is that I actually have for crafting options. It'll give me something to do. Another hour. All right. Here goes. It's time to sleep. Do I want to do the tea? Not if I'm going to be crafting tomorrow. So I'll pass on the tea. So I'm looking at my weight. Actually looking at 24 days. That's good. happy about that. Got 3 hours left to this fire. Would like to take a quick look outside. Some heavy wind. That could be pre-blizzard material. Take the cedar. Let those keep curing. I think that's about all I'm really going to want to take with me. I will want to take the coals, though. There's really no more fuel in here. So that puts me into burdened. That's okay. I'll let those keep curing. Losing health. And that's it. Blizzard. I think. It's wind that's probably a bit too heavy to take a torch through. I'm not willing to light a flare or a match. So I think I'm just going to drop all this stuff off down here for now. Alright, let's see what I actually got here. Cured saplings and... yeah, I don't really have any... have anything to do any work with. I don't have any guts or anything like that. Gives me an idea about what I'm going to be walking off with if I... oh, I'm warming up in here. How cool is that? That's definitely some kind of a bug with the update or with the Relentless Nights. I'm not really sure what the source of the cause of the bug is, but I should not be warming up in here. Alright, well, I gotta keep the other fire going, so. There's also definitely a couple items I could choose to leave behind. Like I could leave the quality tools behind if I really wanted to. I don't, but I could. I could leave one of these cured maples behind. I'm gonna use up a lot of this fuel before I go though, which should drop my weight. Get rid of that book. Got 14 coal. I really don't want to leave with much more than 5. Because 5 is about the number that, in the coldest cold, it's enough to warm everything up. So for now, just drop all this stuff. I'm not going to take both hacksaws with me. I'm only going to take the good one. Let's see. I might get rid of the stone. Like, who really needs that? It's kind of nice to have, but I'm not seeing as many wolves, which sort of defeats the point, right? Okay. So, what I'm thinking I might do. So I'm waiting for this storm to quiet down a little bit. Is maybe I'll go for trying to sleep it off until the fire just about goes out. I'll light a torch, make for a fishing hut. If I'm sleeping while I'm waiting, I should be keeping my energy high so I could go fishing again. And then I'll stay out there until I can make my way back. Cook some fish, sleep overnight. I could do that. So I just gotta time it well and hope that the weather holds out. And really just search for the nearest fishing hut, but that shouldn't be too big a problem, so. I am gonna eat some of this food. Especially this one that's heavy and will contribute to the wolves smelling me. And I got a 3-hour fire. Now it's longer. Sleep for 4 hours. That's what I was kind of expecting. In a way, though, it's better that it happens now than that it hits me while I'm actually out there. Okay, well. Last thing I want to worry about is, oops, I didn't have enough water. Oh, hey-o. Let's check that out. Still seems windy. Oh yeah, nope, still a blizzard. Never mind. Disregard. Alright. Drinking out of a can. Still howling out there. Pass another hour and then I'll drink some water and sleep. Eat this too. Just trying to recover. That's it, maxed out for sleep. No, I didn't just do that. I did. Alright, well, that was kind of interesting, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let me check outside and make sure it's actually suitable for... See, I don't think a torch is going to last in that. Well, it might. Alright. I could use a flare. Or I can just afford to stay here a little bit longer. If I can navigate in the dark. Yeah. The house has stopped creaking, which is a good sign. Although I still hear wind. It doesn't really matter. I don't know why I'm thinking about, like, you know, I'm so locked in the idea of take a torch or whatever from one location of fire to another. Oh, I need fuel, duh. But there's no... I might as well just run out there and then light the torch in the... 1, 2... I'll take 3 coals, and I really don't want any shortage of wood out there, so I can just light it in the fishing hut, though. The torch, or whatever. Alright, so here goes. We're going to find our nearest location where we can get into a fishing hut. I don't think all the fishing huts spawn the same rate, though, if I'm honest. That is a wolf. So I'm going to go for this farther one. Near the dog sort, as Loon's Loon calls it. With all the charming wolves that like to pay us players a visit. Walking into the wind. Oh, you know what I could do? Why wouldn't I just... See, now I'm thinking about this. Why the heck wouldn't I just take everything with me and set up, sleep in, if it's warm enough, sleep at Jackrabbit Island, and then make my way up the river, as I had originally kind of wanted to do. I might as well just take everything with me rather than think about coming back here, because I think I've used enough fuel at this point. It's a lot of stuff to carry, but at the same time, my health is probably just high enough to do it, and heck, why waste? Alright. So, to be clear, I can literally not see anything here, so... Except for the windows. I know there's 2 guts over here. I'll probably end up leaving those. Alright, I'm just going to use a flare. Or a torch. No, I'm being so indecisive right now. Just do it. This is why you don't let your fires go out. Alright, I'm just going to leave those guts. That's it. That's all we're doing. I'll let myself warm up. No, I don't want to sleep. Okay. Off we go. Towards Jackrabbit Island. There's that lone wolf out there. I'm definitely going to have to go through a few torches or flares or, sorry, matches or flares or whatever if I'm going to do the plan as I'm planning on doing it, but it's okay. I got to start moving forward, and I'm not going to strip search this whole map like I did with the previous 2 because it's too big, and I'm thinking, you know, when I got to get out of the habit of doing that by the time like, it's going to be critically important that I'm out of the habit of doing that by the time I get to Pleasant Valley, because I don't intend to make that a long stay at all, and I better be modifying my playstyle so that I don't ultimately get myself killed by doing what I feel like doing. So I'm thinking it's going to come down to another snow shelter, though, very likely, if I plan on going upriver as I intend to do. There's no wind anymore. Well, that's not true. 77 pounds of stuff. So if I did have the well-fed bonus, I could probably just be rocking and rolling here real well, but it's okay. Running against the wind here. Now, what would really potentially ruin my plans is if the house is in fact not warm enough. If that's the case, I'm gonna have to set up an outside shelter, which stinks, but I'll just need to find the most sheltered spot to do it. At least that would mean I wouldn't be restricted to setting it up on Jackrabbit Island, though, so I could set it up closer to the river, for example. So some fuel, which is good. Take it. Don't need that. Okay. Of course it burned out. Maybe I should just scrap the idea of the fishing altogether. Which means I just wasted a flare for basically nothing, but if I commit to that, if I become too attached to that idea, it means that I'm gonna, you know, have wasted a flare and a match or something, so given my current food supply, I've already made the decision I want to go upriver. I'm obviously, like, I have to go upriver now. Unless I do something creative, like chasing a wolf into, you know, a deer into some wolves or whatever. Like, there's a wolf right there. I think I'm just going to sleep out if I can, if it'll be warm enough, and if it's not, I have to make an outside shelter and eat the match anyway. I hope Jackrabbit Island house is warm enough, though, that I don't have to do that. The fishing huts and cabins are always colder, though, so I know I've been in those, and they've been really, really cold. But I'm not quite so worried that's going to reflect the interior temperature of the larger houses, as on Jackrabbit Island. Plus, we have the good beds on there, too. Even so, how many sticks do I have? 2. So I'm going to need a total of 15, so I better start collecting the few that I find on my way. Hello, dead person. Feather. Another feather. I don't see any other feathers. And he's got nothing on him. Just my luck. There's a rabbit up there. See, I could have a rabbit for dinner if I was willing to set up another fire. Not really sure that I am, to be honest. Alright, let's see how the inside is. I'm gonna have to eat and go right to bed. I think I'll start in the kitchen here, or maybe the living room. Yeah. Because the kitchen is the middlemost room. So 16 degrees. That's 26, which is not enough. So I can't sleep here. Which means I'm going to have to start a fire. And make a snow shelter. I got the cloth. I need 4 more sticks. First things first, I think I can build a snow shelter over here. So I just gotta get the fire started so that I'm not freezing my butt off as I do this. Well, the whole world has gotten colder. I'm going to need more cloth, or I'm going to have to take down my old shelters. Either way, I need to make sure that I maintain enough cloth for making the outside shelters. Hello, rabbit. I'll get you later. Placement of these things is always so weird to me. This would really be a bummer if I just started a fire for no reason. Oh. It's 4 coals, just for the record here. Valid location. Yeah, when is there a valid location to place it? Hello. It's the most bizarre valid location ever, but I saw it. It's like a pixel over here. Okay, I can do it like right over there. The question is, yeah, it is warm enough. Alright, so I'm going to have to do that. If I can find it again. 45 minutes, 202 calories. Really hope my fire doesn't go out, because this could be endgame stuff. Down there. He's gonna be sneaking up here. Ugh, I really hope that doesn't blow up my fire. Wind is crazy. Jeez. Alright. It's just coming from all different directions. This definitely has me nervous. I'm not going to pretend. Well, alright. So I gotta cook these. Glad I found this. Yeah, just drink a tea. Ugh, okay, here goes. I'm nervous about this. Just holding out. Here goes. My goodness, it's working. Okay. Alright, so maybe I could get another rabbit, since I have, no doubt, a little bit left, a little fire left on that. Sorry, a little time left on that fire. Gotta find some stones, though. Because I can hear something, and it's not the wolf moving about. Okay. Maybe a more productive way to use my time would be to start deconstructing my shelter, maybe sleep another hour in there if I can. That's what I'll do. I'll eat half of this. Sleep a little bit more, and then pull it apart. Because I don't want to get locked in here. Okay. Well, I got like 5 hours left on that thing. It's because it's an outdoor open pit fire, that's why it lasts so long. Wolf is still down there. Alright, well, while I'm here, might as well make it a productive stay. Visibility is good. I'm going to head inside, and I'm going to get a few more cloth. Okay, because I'm probably going to have to, how long does it take? 20 minutes to dismantle. I'll get 2 cloth back. I definitely want to keep my cloth supply up if I'm going to be doing this a lot, so... Alright, well, we're still going. Just for the skill, I'm gonna harvest this. Alright, well, scrap that plan. It's time to move. The wolf is no... Yeah, I can see him down there. Well, the wind is once again against me. I'm really lucky that fire lasted as long as it did, though. Got a full night out of that. Where's that other ice fishing hut? There it is. Oh, there's another wolf out there. near the hut. And sort of heading in the direction that I want to be going in. Wouldn't be the first time I had to deal with that problem. Well, maybe I'll skirt the coast for a little bit. Who knows, I might even find something. Oh no, he's going away. That's good. I hate the wind in this game. It's OP. Oh, I already searched this place. Alright, well, let's make the most of it then. Moving on. This is about where you start seeing spawns. Naturally, this is where the ice starts cracking. I don't really think I'm going to go for it, though. I've had way too many close calls. I need to stick to my original plan here and just do what I wanted to do. There's even a carcass up here, not too far from here. I know there's a car. There might be 2 cars. Really wish I wasn't dealing with this wind, because then I'd feel more comfortable about searching them, you know, spending that time. But alright, no cattails over here. So probably the most difficult thing I could deal with at this point would be a bear spawning. You know, besides the slow chipping away at my life. Besides that, it would be a bear. That would be my biggest problem. Alright, cattail greed, again, as Loonsloon calls it. Let's begin. Stuck on the train again. Yeah, I could go for that deer carcass up there. I really just don't think it's worth it at this point. Gotta start looking into cutting my losses and such. This is going to be worth it, the health loss that I sustain gathering these, because I've probably just gathered something like 900 calories of cattails. You know, almost 1,000, maybe 1,000. Be a little over. This is definitely going to be worth it. Just this river is going to provide me with days worth of food. Here's a weird idea. I wonder, this would totally mess my world up if a bear spawned in here. But what if I don't think you can build the shelter on rock. Oh, but this cave doesn't have a rocky bottom. So could I build it in here? And that would shelter it from at least a lot of the wind. If I built a fire. Alright, so I need more sticks. I need like 9 more sticks. So figure I'm like not really around any sticks right now. Okay. Well, there goes that idea, I guess. Maybe I should just keep doing what I was originally doing. Because I am losing health. really hope they fix the ice shelter placement. It's a little bit much how difficult it is to place those. Like, my survival should not hinge upon finding the right pixel, you know? That's a bit stupid. Game designers take note. I'm just trying to think of the most sheltered spot I could build the next ice shelter for myself, you know? Ice shelter, listen to me. Snow shelter. I'm going to tell you honestly, I'm also thinking about all the stuff that I'm passing up here. I know I'm passing it up, and it hurts. Alright, this is worth the quick detour. I'm not going to harvest that deer. Maybe I'll check it for feathers, but that'll be it. Health is definitely dropping. So, like, at least so far, I've been going with a, you know, gain health, move forward, lose health. You know, pretty much as much as I gained. Repeat. It's not really great, but... Ugh, so bleak. There's just nothing. Alright. 12 sticks. 13. I'm pretty sure I can find 2 more along the way. Wind is now to my back, which I will take. Hypothermia is about halfway, so I've got a while yet before I need to be worried about that. That's what ended my last game, my 75-day one. Caught hypothermia and could not. I didn't bring any fuel with me. Lesson learned there for keeping myself warm. Now, anytime I make a long excursion, I always think about taking enough fuel with me. Enough coals with me to warm myself up. Speaking of which... okay. Alright, I'm gonna actually explore that all later, because I want to stop this drop in my health. Which means warming up. And maybe getting a few rabbits. Use the flare. What the heck? Yeah, 6 degrees in here. Ugh. I'm gonna be fading pretty soon, so. This has to work. Okay, back outside. Wind is, or was blowing from that direction. How am I doing over here? First off, how many sticks do I got? Still 13. Okay. I'm going to build it here. I hope this works. Dropping 3 coals in there. I gotta find 2 sticks. Onesie. Actually, no, I need to find 3. But there's 3 here, so there we go. Alright, I believe I should be able to construct this. Dropping a 4th in there. I don't have time to play games. Alright, now finding the magical pixel. Invalid location. I wonder why it would be invalid. Is the grass? Did the footprints stop you? Like, what's the deal? I would really hate to think that I'm gonna die because of something as stupid as this. Alright, hold on. Maybe, I don't know, will the torch affect that? So frustrating. Like, I just want to end this episode, for goodness sake, you know? Okay, way out here I can do it. These like little imperfections. That's weird. Whatever. Alright, let's see. Alright, well, I'm still warming up in here, which is the important part. I don't want to eat that now. 600 calories plus a tea. I could do that. Alright, just hoping this works. Game, you owe me this. Like, I know I've gotten away with luck some other ones, but with all this nonsense with the friggin' snow shelters, I deserve that. Alright guys, this is the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I survive for a substantially longer time than this. See ya with the next episode, which is hopefully going to be coming soon. Take care. Out.